I get to Chicago and I know exactly what my marching orders are. I'm going to get in and I'm going to find a deep dish pizza. Now, I just felt that was the right thing to do since I'm in Chicago. Okay. So before I ever got there, I found a place called Lou Manotti's. Two names. The guy's name is Lou, last name Manotti. Okay. They actually found me on social media. So when I got their tweet, I look at their avatar, I blow it up. It is the most beautiful pizza you've ever seen. So I write them back, I DM them and I say, hey, your avatar, what pizza is that? Word for word. If I walk in and order a pizza, what exactly do I say? So they bring me that. Okay. So they tell me it is a deep dish cheese pizza with a butter crust. Wow, that sounds good. I don't know anything about butter crust. We don't do butter crust out here in Oregon, but I get it. It's a crust with butter, or so I assume. So I got my heart set. I'm ready to go. I get out there. I look this place up. It's 2.4 miles from the hotel. Great. They also have delivery. Great. I call them up. They won't deliver to the hotel. What are you talking about? I'm 2.4 miles away. They said, yeah, we actually deliver up to 2.4 miles away, further than that, but we don't go in that direction. So I tried begging. I tried bribing. I went back to the guy that found me on social media that I had been DMing with. None of it worked. They would not come to this area. So I finally asked the person on the phone and said, hey, by the way, am I staying in a bad area? Like, is that what this is? You don't come out to this area? And she goes, yeah, kinda. So, okay. So I still got my heart set on the deep dish, but now I'm left to the confines of Uber Eats and whatever it is that they supply. One place had deep dish, photograph, looked beautiful. I ordered the pizza. The pizza come. Now, before I had gone, once I had got there in Chicago, I had asked around to the locals, what's the place to eat? And they had it down to two places. Illuminati's, the place that I was planning to go, was number one, but a very close second was a place called Gianotti's. So at any rate, this was neither. This was not on anybody's list, but it looked great, and Uber Eats had it as an option. So I ordered the same thing that I was planning on getting at Lou Manotti's, which is a deep dish cheese with a butter crust. Great. Now, you got to understand, I don't know anybody there. I don't have any friends, so I got to eat alone. Now, some people are good at that. I see people in restaurants go and eat by themselves, and I always think, wow, what a cool guy. Wish I could do that. Or I will go to movies and I'll see somebody come in and take in a picture by themselves. Cool thing, wish I had the skill. I don't. That would create me anxiety to the highest of levels, so I am ordering a pizza to eat in my room on FaceTime with my wife like I have company. Great! Pizza comes. Looks just like the photograph. Smells incredible. Tasted like garbage. Terrible! Let me tell you guys, if you've never had a deep dish, and many of you, I've only had deep dish one time in my life, and it's when I was in Chicago, way back in college. Chuck Kearney, the coach, took us all to this for deep dish, but you have to eat it with a fork. Like, you can't pick up a deep dish, if you fall over, it'd be a big mess. You know what it'd be like? It'd be like trying to eat lasagna with your hands. It has a crust, but I consider deep dish more of like lasagna. Of the pizzas, it is not my favorite pizza. I prefer the thin crust. In fact, I prefer the thinnest crust you could get. But I'm in Chicago. I'm playing along. And it is very good. I'm just telling, amongst the pizzas, I would prefer thin crust. So it comes, and I ate this with my hands. I didn't even have a plate or fork. I'm in the hotel room. I'm left to eat it with my hands, but I can eat it with my hands just fine. The reason I can eat it with my hands is because the deep dish was all crust. It was like 3 inches of dough that they took a brush and spread a little red sauce on the top and sprinkled a little cheese. I don't know a damn thing about it. There was no cheese except for on top. They called it a cheese pizza. They should have called it a crust pizza. They were going to put a little cheese on. All in all, I must tell you, it was pizza. Have you ever had a bad pizza? I haven't. It's like ice cream. Have you ever had a bad ice cream? Have you ever had a bad donut? But there's still levels. There's even better ones. And I left a little bit disappointed, but woke up the next day and was treated to an outstanding fight.